Yeah, I told you I was going to be more consistent. I'm back. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to be cooking some baked chicken, baked barbecue chicken. Honey, it's going to be succulent, finger looking good. So if you always wanted to know how to make it, or you want to just add something to your list of recipes, honey, here you go. So stay tuned. This is all of my ingredients and I'm ready. Alright, so first off, this is a step that most people don't even do, but it's important to wash your chicken. So in here I have salt, hot water, and lemon juice. If you have lemons, it would actually be good to even use the whole lemons, like cut them up and put them in here and use them to scrub the chicken. But since I don't, I'm just putting the chickens in and I'm going to just bathe them. So you can put all of them in there at once. But when you get that $10 pack of chicken, honey, it be feathers galore. You gotta pluck the chicken and this is too much. So I'm gonna get as many as I can get off. And whatever else, we're gonna have to bake them feathers, honey. It ain't that serious. But look at this big, come on. Like, they be disrespectful with it. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shovel these around. And then I'm gonna take them out and I'm gonna pluck them too. And I'm gonna take them out and then I'm gonna put them on this, what is it? Cutting board so that I can season them. Alright, so let me do that real quick. So I'm gonna show y'all my little technique of how I get my chickens ready. It just makes it a little easier. But when you wash them, you want to scrub it like this. Really scrub it. Make sure you take it off all the water, hair, feathers. Get in the water and just scrub it. And then I just take this piece and cut it on. Just line it up. Just like that. Do it again. Over that. Like, you be surprised how much water you get in there, like, actually done. It's like yellow steel. Yes, we do this again. Just in case you need to see it one more time. Over that. Your face is, so you go like this. Take out that water and you take this tail. And then you put it behind your head. So that's a thigh. Make sure my season gets in my chicken. I'm just gonna go through and stab these all up. If you find a feather, just get with it while you're going through. But you're not gonna catch them all. It's too many. I'm not talking to you about this. I've been stabbing you yesterday. They come out the little bugs, come back. The ingredients that we're gonna be using on the chicken. I use lemon pepper seasoning. So if you don't have this, you can just use salt and garlic separately. So it's garlic, sea salt, grinder. Then I got onion powder. We need a half a stick of butter. We'll be using that later. I use beer can chicken seasoning, and then salt and pepper. Oh, and sazon. I use sazon on everything, honey. And then I just use everything. I just go over it like this. So I'm gonna do the same thing with each seasoning. So it's no measurements, and you know how people be like a tablespoon of. We're just gonna make sure we get everything on each side, just like so. You see that? So this is the same motion for everything. Here it goes, just like that. Back and forth 2 times. Make sure they all cover it, then flip them and do the same thing. So you're gonna do the same thing with each seasoning. I'm gonna just show you again with the onion powder. So with the onion powder, you want to do the same thing. Just go over it, just like that, and then flip them over. Don't be scared to use your seasonings, honey. As long as it's not too much salt. That's the only one you really gotta be like cautious with, because it's nothing like food that's too damn salty. Just flip them off. And I'm watching a little power, catching up on that while I'm going. Just like that. We already used that one. Beer can chicken. I just use a little bit of this. One side. But it gives it like a little nice little something on there. A little zing. That's what it's give it a little zing. And then flip them again. And this is going to cook in the oven for 40 minutes, but it's going to be 20 minutes on each side. The butter, I'm going to show you what you're about to do with that. But let me crack open this sasson because I'm using one hand to season, one hand to hold the camera. So give me a second to get this sasson open. And same thing with the sasson. You just want to... It comes out orange, but you should be able to cover a whole pack of chicken with one pack of sasson. That's enough because it's like a, you know, it's a good seasoning. You need to be covered a little bit more. Just pat them on each other. You don't need to get a whole nother pack. See? Just like that. Yeah, they looking good, honey. So I still use seasoning got in there, but I still use butter, even though you really don't need to with a glass pan. But I like, this is going to be the key to making sure this chicken is succulent, honey. So then you just line them in there. Alright, so while the chicken is cooking, you're going to heat up a saucepan. I just put a little butter in the bottom. Also, I'm making homemade mashed potatoes, but if you watch my other video with the stuffed salmon, then you'll already know how to make that. So if you haven't watched it, go watch that and you'll see how to make homemade mashed potatoes that are juicy, honey. Juicy and full of creamy. And look at our chicken looking good in there. Can't really say. Once again, I'm not really big on measurements unless it's really necessary, but we're going to take the Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce and we're going to put about half the bottle in. That's right, half the bottle. You'll feel it, you'll know. 3 big squirts, let's say start with that. So today I'm using Guy's brown sugar, bourbon, sweet and sticky barbecue sauce too. So I'm going to mix that with the Sweet Baby Ray's. And then we'll go in with the honey. I'll show you. And you know, honey gets crystallized a little bit once it sits out, so you just want to squeeze it out the best as you can. If you gotta take the whole top off, take it off, honey. Okay, so my speaker was acting a little crazy on my camera, so basically what I did was a half a bottle of the Guy's barbecue sauce. I put a squirt of ketchup and I added some brown sugar, which I should have put in the ingredients, but it was a last minute thought, so I just added that. And again, I don't do measurements, so I just call it how I see it. So you can see how much I put in, and I told y'all half a bottle of the sauces, so that should help. A squirt of ketchup, and then I just dump the brown sugar as I see fit. Alright, so you're gonna take some minced garlic. I had to turn my light off, my little witchcomb light, and I do this right with my hands like this. Sprinkle it on. And as far as that chicken is concerned, you don't have to cover that up or nothing like that. You can just let it rock out. You don't need too much of this because it's strong. Anybody that knows minced garlic is strong. And then add a little salt and pepper, and then I'm going to pour a little more butter. You don't need a half a stick this time. You can do like maybe half of a half. And then you're going to stick this in the oven too. But this only will take like 10 minutes. You just want it to be nice and roasted. I just flipped all my chickens, and at this point we're going to go 20 minutes on this side, and then we're going to do about 6 minutes on broil so that we can have them all nice and crispy before we add the barbecue sauce. So I just flipped them all. I'm putting them back in the oven. I checked on my broccoli. It can cook for a little bit longer. So let's look at the broccoli. See, it's looking good. You know, nice and juicy. You see that? It's not dry. So I switched it to broil, and now I'm about to pour on my sauce that I've been having sitting waiting. I drained out all the butter from it. I left a little bit. Pour it right on over here. And keep it on broil so that the sauce can get nice and thick on it. Use your tongue to move it around.
And perhaps, and I hope yours came out just like mine or better.
Honey, we're about to tap this up. Enjoy, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you love them.